Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw, editorial director at tigerfitness.com and Muscle and Bra Nutrition CEO. Guys, I want to talk about body fat percentage. I get a lot of questions, and I got one this morning on Instagram saying, hey, big, hairy, ugly dude, what is my body fat percentage? And guys will snap a picture. They'll send it to me either via Facebook DM or Instagram DM or email or whatever. They want to know what their body fat percentage is. I'm going to talk about why it doesn't matter if you don't have any muscle mass. Before I get into that topic, guys, if you have a question, check out the link below. Post your question. Send me your question. It comes straight to my inbox. The best questions I turn into videos just like this. So, typical day for me. I get one or two guys that will send me a picture, and they'll snap it up in the mirror, and they'll say, hey, big, hairy, ugly dude, what's my body fat percentage? Excuse me, just woke up. And here's the thing. I want to tell you guys that if you have no muscle mass, it doesn't matter what your body fat percentage is. It doesn't matter what your body fat percentage is. If you have no muscle mass and you're focused on body fat percentage, you're focused on the wrong thing. You're looking at body composition and you're only concerned with body fat. Body composition isn't that simple. When you don't have any muscle mass, it doesn't matter what your body fat percentage is because you're going to look like crap at just about any percentage. Now, there are some guys out there who are naturally lean, like the 135-pound, 8% body fat teens. Those of you that have been following me for a while remember Josh. I trained with Josh, and he was one of those teens. He was about 135 pounds, and he had no body fat percentage. He was ripped. He looked pretty good. But unless you are one of those guys, and even Josh had a little bit of muscle because he trained with a big, hairy, ugly dude. But look, unless you are one of those guys who is genetically blessed with a little bit of natural muscle mass, even though you don't work out, and an extremely low percent body fat, it doesn't matter what your body fat percentage is because you're going to look like crap. The gentleman that sent me the picture this morning, he was not overweight. I'd say he was probably 165, 162 pounds, but he had about 20% body fat percentage, and he looked just like, look, when I say he looks like crap, that doesn't mean he looks like crap. He looks normal. But when I say it looks like crap, he looks like crap, I mean he doesn't look like what you guys want to look like, what I want to look like. We want a little bit of muscle, we want some leanness, we want to look good. So when I say a guy looks like crap, I'm not saying he looks like utter garbage. That's not what I mean. I mean relative to what our goals are. So if you're worried about, the take-home point here is if you're worried about your body fat percentage, you need to stop worrying about that and worrying about building muscle. Because if you have a base amount of muscle mass, it will help any body fat percentage look better, unless you're well over 25%. But if you're at a reasonable body fat percentage, 25 or 22 or 20 or 18 or even 15, if you have more muscle mass at that percentage, you're going to look better, even though the ratio of muscle or lean mass to fat is different. Here's why. Here's your base. This is your weight without fat. And say this is the amount of body fat you have. If you don't have any muscle mass, it's going to look like crap. But if you add just a little bit of muscle to that equation, and then your body fat is a little bit higher, okay, let me back up here. Guys are worried about their lean mass compared to their fat. They should be, or their weight without fat compared to their fat. They should be worried about the muscle ratio to fat, because the muscle ratio to fat, or the amount of muscle mass you have on your frame compared to the amount of fat you have on your frame, that's a more important ratio, and I hope that makes sense. So sorry about the confusion. So if you send me a picture asking me how much body fat you have, I'm just going to tell you one thing. Stop worrying about it and add muscle. Add muscle. If you guys that are at 20 or 18 or 22 or even 25% body fat and they don't have any muscle and they want to look good and they're trying to do cutting diets, you know what? It's not going to help you, because you're going to end up at the end of the cutting diet losing 10, 15 pounds of fat, probably losing another couple pounds of muscle, and you're still going to look like crap. So the key is building muscle. 10 pounds of muscle even if you don't want to be a bodybuilder, 10 pounds of muscle will do a world of difference. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions, again, check out the link below. If you've made it this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.